I've been streaming for approximately 11 months or so, and it's definitely been a crazy journey. A lot of self-love learning, but ultimately I found my passion, and I wanted to bring a lot of friends into the picture as well, back into it. So that's why we're doing here today. Hi, my name is Brendan. People know me by Kayumi on Twitch, and I've been streaming for around 10-11 months. Yeah, this is my room, my gaming setup. Put a lot of work into it. Actually, the table that the camera's sitting on right now is the one I started off with. My room looked like this giant spider web before. If you see all these Christmas lights around my room. But I've taken it quite seriously in the last few months, and I decided to replicate what I saw in my mind, like kind of physically around my room. So my goal here is to have a really modern setup. I know I should have prepared a little better because I got my hat and my laptop and my books and cloth and my extra monitor that I haven't even plugged in yet. But it is definitely a setup that I dreamed of and I made come true. So this is my gaming setup, and hopefully you can't see my blankets on the floor because I was really cold today. Yeah. All right, those were all the questions. Hey, look at me, bitch. So starting off, actually, funny enough, it started in this room. I've lived in the same place all my life. I'm currently 19 years old, and I'm sitting in the exact same spot that my baby crib was in. I started playing video games when I was maybe about 6 years old, and it was just like simple web browser games and Club Penguin, RuneScape, all those kinds of games. And eventually I started to find games like League of Legends and Overwatch and CSGO. They came later on, World of Warcraft. So I played so many different games, and I've always gravitated towards them. My father, he said the only thing I've consistently stuck with so far in my life is video games, until obviously streaming came in. But when I was younger, maybe early years of high school, I actually started to make some YouTube videos, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but I knew that I wasn't ready for it yet, and I wanted the day to come where I would be. So I've tried doing something like this a few times, and it wasn't until recently that I actually started to take it a lot more seriously and actually convert my life being dedicated towards video games. So as a child, I had a really awesome childhood. I had a lot of really nice friends. I've never been bullied before. My parents have always cared about me, same with my family. Had huge expectations for me, love-wise, not going to school and all that. Even though I did have some interesting issues when I was going to school. So elementary school, I started off really not caring too much about school, doing sports all the time, but I never stuck with one. I would say I'm naturally quite athletic, and that gave me the opportunity to be able to really try any sport I wanted. When I went to high school, that's when I started to play football. Definitely not my personality type, American football, because I'm pretty skinny, so gymnastics was more my thing. But that was when I really started to game a lot with my friends and go to their houses. We used to have like LAN parties and stuff. It was so much fun. Mostly CSGO and League of Legends in those days. But when the years of college started to come around, I definitely got really stressed out, and I never imagined that like gaming would become a part of my regular day-to-day life. And then it came like time for me to apply for college and university, and I knew that I wasn't comfortable going, and I was going mostly for other people. So what happened one day was, in college, I obviously just had thought come up in my mind, and I said I'm not in the right place. So I decided to stand up, walk out of class, and pretty much never go back. Not saying or encouraging that people should do that, but definitely following your heart and listening to your soul is the right thing to do, in my opinion. And what that's done for me personally is everything. It's given me a chance to see life from my own eyes for once. And I think that I'm on the right path. I actually purposely don't watch porn on this computer though.
That is illegal. I'm gonna do it right now.
No! So how did I get into streaming? Wow, that one's interesting. When I was a kid, I actually thought about the idea of streaming when I was really young, because I wanted to do it more than actually just produce videos. And the reason why is because I like to talk to people live rather than talk to them over a comment section, personally. Live streaming has been an idea in my head for an extremely long time. And it wasn't until 10.5 months ago where I accidentally found it. So I actually was playing Overwatch at about a top 500 level, DPS player on a team. And my team wanted me to start streaming so that they could analyze my gameplay. And I didn't think anything of it. In fact, I actually didn't even like it because I felt like I was constantly being judged. But one day, it came time where people actually started to watch me that weren't just like my IRL friends, and they enjoyed my company. So that kind of taught me something differently. By the way, if you tune into my live stream, you're going to hear a plane in the background every 10 minutes. But that's how everything started. It was just people coming in and showing me, giving me the opportunity to appreciate the content that I produce, which is just me doing my thing and having fun doing it and communicating with people. Because I've always loved people, so having video games and equipment and people watching me is my favorite thing to do, and I've sacrificed a lot to pursue it. I started to stream daily on February 22nd, 2018. I remember that exact date. Very close to now, almost one full year around. But the reason why I said I've only been streaming for about 10.5 months is because I was on and off for quite some time. I got affiliated on April 11th, I almost said 1999, 2018, which was my birthday. Funny enough, really lucky actually, which kind of spiritually hit me and told me that maybe this is the right thing for me to be doing. So a few weeks after just starting my stream, I got affiliated, and it was so awesome. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have a clip of it, and it used to be my sub GIF. It was a good day. I think I was crying actually on stream. It was pretty funny. And then after that, hey, oh my god, started streaming all the time. And I got highlighted on this awesome channel called Fresh Nuts, which is an Overwatch moments channel, day-to-day moments channel. And I started to be featured on there quite a bit, and that's where my channel started to take off in smaller terms. But it definitely showed me the insight as to how this could all be realistic for myself. And you know what better idea could I have thought of to bring everybody that I know in person that wants to do this too into the picture. So here and there you have people that just go to school and go to work, and maybe they're doing that for themselves, but I would say a majority probably does it for the people around you.
Was that you?
Or you could do me and pursue something of your dreams. People may say, oh, you're just another teenager that wants to stream like every other teenager, and this is a dream that tons of people have. But why not just give it a shot? And I think that's what we're doing here. That's a really good question, actually. Yeah. Okay.
So do you have anything to say to those people?
No. You guys suck. Okay. Games I play. For a while, it was just Overwatch. That's it. It wasn't until recently I started to expand on a lot more things. Maybe within the last like 2 months, I started playing games like The Witcher. A lot of single player games actually. But I find myself having the most fun when I'm engaging with my audience and playing a solo game, like a single player game. Story rich. I love those games a lot. But don't get me wrong, I also love shitting on people. So my background is predominantly CSGO, Overwatch, League of Legends, where I would say I'm pretty high rank in every single game I played. So I gotta brag a little bit. Top 500 in Overwatch was my big deal. Actually, top 24 tracer in NA, according to multiple sites that check people's stats. So that was my big boy game. I tried to get into Fortnite. I could shoot, but I could not build, and a lot of my friends know that. Jason's cringe behind the camera right now.
I know that.
He's the quiet. Did win my first game yesterday, coming back after 3 months though. So all my viewers owe me $300. You should probably see that clip somewhere. You should probably throw that clip in right now. Actually, that would be really funny.
I'll throw it.
Oh, is he dead yet? What am I saying, dude? Oh, nice. 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 You guys all owe me $300.
So there was that. But yeah, no, I am what we call pretty much a variety streamer. But when it comes to like really competitive games coming out, or games I can really engage with my audience to show off my skill and have fun with them, I definitely enjoy FPS games. FPS is my like heart and soul when it comes to video games, and I know I couldn't separate from them. Yeah.
He looks like a bitch.
I do want to say thank you. I'm just, what's going on in my head right now is hard to say, because I'm just picturing like, I'm getting like, you know, slideshows, I'm getting slideshows and pictures in my head of moments in my stream where people have showed up.
Yeah. And
just people watching me in general has, wow, it's hard to explain, but thanks, wow. I think about it sometimes, and it's actually it's really what has kept me really going. Obviously, I really love this, and I want this to be a thing so we can produce content for people, but I remember when I started off with 2 people watching me, and they would always show up, always support me, and I was like, why are they watching me? Because I'm just like this guy doing, like, playing video games, and people will come into my stream and support me. They like to watch me, they want to get to know me, and they come all the time. That emotional support, that's the foundation of everything that we have here. And for people to come, I can't wait to meet you, because the people that I have with me by my side right now, they have changed my life. They really have changed my life. And I really can't thank you enough. Yeah, thanks.
Alright, hey guys, thank you for watching the first official K2 video. You've met this dumb, stupid, big, dumb, idiot, dumb, stupid.
Leg off me.
So you've had the pleasure of meeting this guy. In a couple of weeks, we'll have a video ready for who I am and my boring life and stuff like that.
I don't want to see it.
So again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Keep climbing, keep grinding. We'll see you guys at the top. Okay.